Green Hell is a great game, but if you're anything like me, then you focus a bit too much on the gameplay and not enough on the story. And then once you finish the game, you are like, wait, what? This video is for you. But if you haven't played yet, well, it wouldn't spoil the fun for me personally if I were in your shoes, but it does have spoilers, so consider yourself warned.
Yeah, you can come
The
up.
game begins with Jake and Mia arriving to the Amazon with the goal of studying the Yoboka tribe, one of the many lost tribes living in the Amazon. This isn't their first contact with the tribe. In fact, they had been here before and have now arrived to learn the secret that allows the tribe members to stay healthier than their civilized counterparts. But their conversations seem strange.
We have a chance to achieve something, make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
I love you. If I'd have known where my ambition would lead us, if I knew it would put you in danger, I wouldn't have written that damn book.
Yeah, and if everyone had that attitude, there would be no scientific progress whatsoever. Don't blame yourself. There might still be time to reverse the whole thing.
They're talking about Jake's anthropology book, an innocent publication that has since turned into a curse and brought darkness to the tribe. And now Mia, too, is caught in that darkness. But what is it that threatens her? And what thing has to be reversed?
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
Once the tutorial ends, you wake up in the camp to a distress call from Mia.
Please come in. Jake, I need you here. Jake, please. Please answer me.
Mia? What happened? Mia, speak to me. Mia! What the hell's going on over there?
As a first-time player, you feel compelled to run, rush to her aid, perhaps to shield her from the tribe's wrath. A scene unfolds before you, of Jake running away from the tribe, confirming your initial feeling of threat. And yet, it's all a dream, a distant memory at crossroads with reality. There is no tribe that is threatening Mia. The call that you hear is not from here and now. It's Jake's recollection of the actual call Mia made before she slipped into her coma. Weeks, months, or even years ago. And the tribe that we're running away from, that's Jake running away from the guilt. As we fall into a river, we see Mia's face for a split second, lying still in her hospital bed. It's one of the many hallucinations we will experience in the game that will allow us to rewind and learn about the events that unfolded before we got chucked into the jungle. And to experience them, we will need a sip of a hallucinogenic brew called ayahuasca. Long before we begin the game, Jake writes a book about his and his wife's adventures in the Amazon. In it, he alludes to the astonishing health of the Yoboka tribe, mentioning their remarkable immune system that seems to fend off any disease the jungle throws at them. And yet, the book does not have a single mention of the substances that help the tribesmen live such healthy lives. Substances that are passed from generation to generation and had once saved them from extinction during the era of conquistadors and their European diseases. I'm sure you know the feeling when you read a 300-page book that could have been an email. Well, the readers of his book felt the same letdown. Disappointed by the lack of details, scientists and doctors from the World Health Alliance begin arriving to the jungle en masse, looking to uncover the secrets of the tribe. But if you thought the anger of disgruntled scholars was bad, wait till you see what the activists have to say about all the trampling of the sacred tribal ground. Amid this influx of very positive feedback, Mia receives terrible news.
What happened? Why are you here?
I know what drove us. But it doesn't justify anything. If not for me, you wouldn't have to go back to the jungle.
Her body is stricken with cancer. Jake finds himself drowning in debt and piles of unsold books, scrambling to cover her medical bills. But there is still hope. A Brazilian pharmaceutical company, Omolo Corporation, is ready to pay off his debts and all the hospital bills and will fund Jake and Mia's travel back to the Amazon if they are able to find out what those medical substances are that the Yabuaca tribe uses to never get sick. Well, they succeed and bring back the gift.
They trusted us, embraced us as their own. They even shared their secret with us. Dios mío, ¿qué hemos hecho?
It is a parcel with unknown contents inside, presumably fungus. The Omolo Corporation uses this to produce a new drug that cures Mia's cancer and somehow, possibly through bribery, bypasses multiple steps of the drug development and approval process. Despite international outcry, it's argued that there is no time to waste. The cure is miraculous and can save so many people that it is a crime against humanity to postpone its production and distribution. The new drug sweeps across Brazil, hailed for treating many diseases such as cancer, lupus, and AIDS. But the reckoning comes on swift wings.
I can't blame you for the decisions you made. You chose me, not knowing the cost. Would you do it again? Or was the price of healing me too high?
What price? What did I do? Tell me, please.
Across Brazil, people start to succumb to a mysterious illness, flooding hospitals with patients who slip into comas and never wake up. In response, Brazil declares a state of emergency, prompting other nations to close their borders to any flights from Brazil. It is too late. The virus has already spread.
They all believed this was the only solution. Shutting down airports, seaports, and now this? They are isolating the entire continent.
Mia has a breakdown.
Every patient of Omolo became a walking time bomb. Everyone was infected. Everyone. Even you.
She feels the symptoms of cancer creeping back. Is the cancer relapsing triggered by the new virus, or does the virus simply share the symptoms with the cancer? Nobody knows at this point. She lets the Omolo Corporation perform tests on her, only to learn that the cure for her cancer, derived from the wondrous green fungus, is also the cause of the virus that she's now infected with.
I'm just waiting to die.
Scrambling to develop a cure, the Omolo Corporation prepares to send a new expedition to the Amazon jungle. Jake decides to go with them, despite Mia begging him not to go.
Jake? Please answer, Jake. I need you here, Jake. Please. I need you to do this for me. Please, I can't stand it.
She leaves him a voice message, and it's part of this message that Jake, in his delirium, mistakes for the walkie-talkie distress call. Jake doesn't listen.
You left me here. You left me alone to die. You wanted to save me again, but what will the price be this time, Jake? What will you sacrifice this time?
He goes back into the jungle with the expedition, where fate takes a cruel twist. His team's radio communications are intercepted by a cartel, equally desperate in their search for the elusive cure. Phrases like "it's in the blood" and "the children are the key" are plucked from the context. This sets in motion a chain of events that essentially wipes out the Yabuaca tribe, as the cartel begins to exploit the tribe's blood, experimenting on caged test subjects, local mine workers, and weary refugees who fled from the diseased cities. Their efforts are futile, of course, an exercise in cruelty that yields only suffering.
What happened here?
This is the price that Jake pays for wanting to save the love of his life, yet again bringing death and destruction to others. The expedition's efforts prove no more fruitful than those of the cartel. As days turn into weeks, the hope of finding the cure starts to fade, and so does Jake's sanity. He finds himself adrift, untethered from the very world he once fought to save.
His obsession with his wife's health is disrupting the team's work. Once again, I want to make it clear that I don't have the professional knowledge to diagnose him, but I suspect a mental breakdown.
He rambles about Mia, hallucinates, and gets on the nerves of his teammates.
It's all because of that asshole Higgins. I told you we don't fucking need him here. Higgins, you piece of shit. Pick up that fucking call.
Eventually, the team is forced to abandon the mission. Jake ignores the order to evacuate and is left to his own devices. With no one to talk to, Jake is lost in the jungle, grasping at straws, trying everything to concoct the cure. At Omega Camp, the camp that the expedition had set up, he feverishly works with the sample analyzer, experimenting with every leaf, branch, and creature within reach, desperate to uncover a miracle. Until finally, he discovers that the cure lies within a poison dart frog. Or doesn't. That's totally up to you as the player. If you, as the player, hear Mia's voice echoing in your mind, urging you to just leave, and choose not to listen to her yet again, and yet again choose to look for her, you will find yourself reliving the same delusion over and over, spiraling deeper into madness as you search for a figure that does no longer exist.
What the fuck? Just calm down.
Nothing else mattered. And even though you don't want to remember, you didn't stay at the airstrip.
I wish I could. I swear. Please, let's get back to the airstrip. Where are you?
You are pathetic.
Where I've been all along?
God damn it, if I lose you, then everything here was for nothing.
You can't save her.
You killed them. Look at them. Look at all the people you killed.
I will fix all of this.
How many times have you failed? Jake, give up. Please, just give up.
Just give up.
Go away.
Please stop.
How many times have you been here?
I said stop.
How many times have you tried?
Stop it!
You can't save me. There is no one you can save. You can't even save yourself.
Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? Leave me alone! Just the way you left her? Alone in the hospital, waiting to die. She begged you for mercy, and you left her!
I wanted to fix this!
Will you?
You can't fix it!
Yes, I'll find the cure. Just give me another chance.
There is no cure! You're murdered!
Then go. What are you waiting for?
Mia, I'll fix this. Wait for me. Just a little longer, I swear.
Get back here!
Fuck.
You can't fix it!
Fuck.
You'll never get back! run away from this.
If you do discover the cure before drinking ayahuasca again, you get the option to tell the Mia in your vision that you have the cure and to return to the airstrip and reiterate that to the dispatcher.
This is Jake Higgins. I got it. I got what everybody's been looking for.
Did I hear you correctly? Say again, over.
Yes. Yes, you heard me right. I have the cure.
A cure? Oh my god, are you certain? I'll send somebody right away.
You recognize that Mia is likely dead, but you know where to find her, the real her, and you leave to save whatever remnants of the world still remain. This game packs quite a punch. Let me know what you think in the comments and let me know if you have anything to
I
add.
wanted to say goodbye to you.
You think I'm still waiting for you?
I have to believe that. I mean, I'm only alive because of you.
You know, you could always come back to me.
I really hope that this won't be necessary.
If you like adventure books and the Amazon rainforest fascinates you, and I'm assuming that both of these are true if you watch this video to the end, I have a bonus book recommendation for you, Amazonia by James Rollins.
Goodbye.
It is not the greatest book in the world, I would not recommend it to just about anyone, but if you do want to scratch that Amazon jungle itch, it's an interesting read. It also deals with a disease that came from a lost Amazon tribe and an expedition for finding the cure. Anyhow, if you also have some recommendations for me and other people that love Amazon, please drop them below, and thanks for watching.